Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm digital planning, journaling and sharing a bit of my life living in Dubai. My channel is all about digital planning, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're interested. First, I'm planning the week in my digital planner. I filmed this video over the space of about a week, so I'll share some of the things I did later in the video. If you're new here, I recently moved to Dubai from the UK. We are currently getting settled into our new life, so there's tons to do, and that's why I made a big to-do list. I picked out my top priorities of the week, and one of them is cleaning and getting settled into our new apartment. We were previously staying at an Airbnb and our new place came furnished, but is missing a lot of essentials and it definitely needs a clean. I've been very bad at keeping up with my habits recently due to all the moving around and just being busy, but I finally feel ready to get back to working on them. We've been trying to find healthy meals, and I added this photo of a frozen yogurt because this is something I'm keen to make myself, and later in the video I'll share more of my meal planning. I also do some finances and budgeting in my planner because Dubai is a fairly expensive city and I want to keep track of how much we're spending. Dan and I planned a fun day, which is where we both take a break from working on the business and just do whatever we like. We've been in Dubai for over a month now and it's been a lot harder than we expected to work and travel at the same time, which was our goal, and we've barely done any touristy things yet. One benefit of living somewhere is that we have time to do things in our own time, whereas with vacations, we always felt rushed to go somewhere every day. There is a stray dog center near Dubai where you can walk the dogs on weekends, and I'll share the footage from our visit. For the rest of the week, I dropped in some reminders, and I also added this tracker sticker for what we're currently watching. Here's what my planner page looks like, and next I'll share some of the things I did this week. I haven't been the most productive lately, but I'm currently working on releasing a digital journal for the shop. It will have customizable paper color, and I'm just testing that everything is working properly and looking the way I want. I'm still designing some of the weekly stickers that will come with this journal, and as part of my testing, I used it to do some journaling myself. I chose a dark paper color and this box weekly layout, and in the corner I just put the month and a calendar sticker. I have the photos from my stray dog's walk on my phone, so I airdropped them over to my iPad and I brightened them using the editor tool. I really enjoyed the day, and if you're living in the UAE, I highly recommend checking them out if you like dogs, because they have over 900 strays and they are very much in need of a walk. We got to walk several dogs, and here's some footage from the day. That looks incredible.
I'm gonna run with it.
Okay. Dan with his dog.
Get excited, we'll jump up on it.
My dog is walking very fast. I'm scared he's gonna run off. It's getting very hot in Dubai, and we went to the beach whilst the weather is still pleasant. And one of the things that I love about Dubai is that it is a city near to the beach. We're at the beach now. This is about a 10-minute walk from our apartment. I haven't actually been here yet, so I'm very excited to go for a swim in the sea. Ooh. Oh my god, I almost got run over by camels. The water's really warm, but the waves are really strong. Menchie's, our two favorite places near the beach. We've had quite a few issues with our new apartment, including seeing a cockroach, which gave me a huge fright because he was in the bathroom sink when I went to use it. So I spent a lot of time this week decluttering and cleaning the place, and it took me way longer than I expected. We rented this place for a year, as that's the standard in Dubai, and it's more affordable compared to staying in a hotel, so I'm looking forward to making the apartment nice and cozy. Here is our apartment, and it is finally clean. It took some time, and I'm kind of working in that on the dining table, so excuse the mess over there. And we have the balcony through there, and in here is the kitchen. The view out here is incredible, but the balcony is really narrow, so I try not to get too close to the railings. I just keep my back to the wall when I'm out here. And the railings are actually also quite low, so they kind of come up to my waist. But yeah, the view is very nice, and I'll try and get as close to the edges as I dare to. I wanted to make a dedicated journal that only has pages for journaling, because at the moment I use my planner for journaling, and it would be nice to keep a separate planner and journal. For our planned fun day, we pretty much just stayed indoors and played games, and I also started reading a new book. I've been playing quite a bit of Sims 4, so if you don't know what this game is, you can basically build things, you can build houses. So I put myself on this island. I think in real life I would love to live on a Caribbean island. This just looks amazing. And I also have a dog. Where did he go? Oh, he's in the toilet. There he is. I left my Kindle back in the UK, so I'm just reading on my iPad using the Apple Books app. This book has so many good reviews, and I tried to start it ages ago, so I picked it back up again. It hasn't hooked me yet, but I also just started, so we will see. My iPad is 12.9 inch, so I do prefer reading on my Kindle, but I like the page flip animation and the different themes in the Apple Books app. I'm looking forward to making more use of my reading journal because I feel like reading is the perfect cozy activity. I'm quite impatient though, so I tend to quit books halfway through if I'm not completely enjoying it. So now I'm doing some testing for Penly app. For those of you that don't know, Penly is a note-taking and digital planning app for Android, similar to GoodNotes on the iPad. My brother Kevin is the developer, and I help him to do some testing on my Samsung tablet. He recently released this new feature where you can now change the color of your handwritten notes and highlighter, so I'm just testing it for potential bugs. I also help to post some videos to the Penly Instagram channel. So this space here is where I'm currently filming my Instagram and TikTok videos. I actually have the road right behind there, if you can see, so it does get a little bit noisy here. I just filmed this unboxing video for this keyboard. This is really thin and light, but I didn't think it typed that well. After using it more, I realized why I don't find this keyboard easy to use. It turns out that the H key is broken. It either doesn't type or it types 2 letters at the same time, which is really frustrating. I'm trying to figure out some quick and easy meals we can cook, so I'm copying this savory crepe recipe into my planner. Back in the UK, we were living with my parents and my mom did all the cooking, so it's been a bit challenging, especially because we don't find the same ingredients in the shops here in Dubai, and prices can be quite expensive for Western brands that we recognize. Whoa, look at this one. Is that 49 AED?
Yeah.
What, versus 145? Which one? What's the difference?
This was raw premium. This is honey, which I have no idea what that means. Whereas this is only pure bee honey.
Okay.
So these are pure.
I copied and pasted the recipe into my planner, and I made some changes for the ingredients that we actually used. This page I'm using is just a template in my planner, but I am working to make a full recipe journal that will have dedicated sections for different meals. I gave this recipe 5 stars because it was easy to make and didn't have too many ingredients. You can draw stars with the pen tool and hold to snap into a neat shape, and I just drew one and copied it across. Dan's much better at the pancake making than me. There's my one, slightly burnt. And the final product. I customized a to-do list template into a shopping list so I can make a list of all the things we need to buy for the apartment. We had a limited luggage allowance, so left a lot of our stuff back in the UK. I ended up buying quite a few things, but try to stick to the necessities because we likely won't be able to bring them when we move to another country. I found that the selection on Amazon isn't quite as good as on the UK website, which did make it more challenging to buy some everyday items. Yay, I can finally clean now. My excuse for not cleaning is I have no gloves. No, my dog food came late. Okay, the dog walk was, shelter dog walk was yesterday, so these are no good. Well, we'll go again soon, I'm sure. Yay, the bowls, bed sheets. I don't know why I'm so excited. Wait, I didn't buy this. Oh no, I did buy this. It's the sofa throw. It's finally turned up. Here's what we're using to cover the sofa at the moment. Because it's a white sofa and we're messy people, so. I like having a shopping list because it makes it easier for me to keep track of my online orders and when things get delivered. One of my goals this year is to develop healthier habits, and I'm aiming to do some exercise every day. Now I have a gym and pool in the same building where I live, and it is so convenient to go for just 10-15 minutes when I'm busy. I love that in Dubai many of the buildings have gyms because the weather does get extremely hot, which makes it unpleasant to go for walks outside. It is so hot today. I think this is the midday sun and it's about 36 degrees, but it's supposed to go up to I think 50 degrees in the summer, in the peak of summer. So this is apparently nothing, but to us this is really hot. Dan and I are going for a walk around the marina because the sun's gone down and the temperature is much cooler. This is my favorite time of the day because it's not yet dark, but it's not so hot. I have a monthly finances page in my planner, so I use this to keep track of our recent spending. We spent more than normal this month due to moving and buying things for the new apartment and also going out to socialize. Every quarter I download my bank statements into an Excel spreadsheet, and I like keeping a log of my one-off expenses because it makes it easier when I come to review my bank transactions and remember what I purchased. I use the lasso tool to rearrange the rows into date order, and then I use the calculator app in a split screen to work out the total. Dan and I bought a new blender because we want to make smoothies, frozen desserts like frozen yogurt. We also make soups. Oh, ice cream. Banana ice cream. You can basically freeze bananas and blend them. The moment of truth. Does the blender work? Our first frozen yogurt. It's a bit melty. Now we're trying a frozen banana ice cream recipe. Well, it's not really much of a recipe, it's just frozen banana pieces, and we're going to blend it up. I'm very excited to have found some healthier snack alternatives, so I wrote these down in my meal plan page, and I also made a list of meal options for lunch and dinner so we can try and cook for ourselves more and rely less on takeouts. I'd like to figure out a meal plan schedule so that we know exactly what to cook on each day, so we're not having to think too much about it, because that is our current issue. We never know what we're having for each meal. I use the highlighter pen to outline each section, and this is just for adding some more color to this page. If the box isn't quite right, you can adjust each side by tapping on it with the shape tool. I left most of my clothes back in the UK, so I definitely need to go shopping and stop wearing the same grey t-shirt. I bought a couple of things online and they were very affordable during a sale, so I'm looking forward to picking up some more summer dresses because I rarely got to wear them in the UK weather. I feel like I haven't done much shop work recently, and this video is also a week later than I planned, but Dan and I are really enjoying our life in Dubai, and I'm trying to embrace the mindset that things get done when they get done. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching!